Health is Wealth, as first written by Ralph Waldo, an American philosopher in 1860. Good morning, viewers, and welcome to our educative page. During a seminar on Sunday, January 28, 2024, Dr. Fozao, who has been a medical contributor to Gaza Media, presented the effects of alcohol to the liver to the 9th batch of Government Bilingual High School Fontem via Zoom conference. Gaza Media correspondent Ernest Kumba was present and has details.
The liver is a vital organ in the body responsible for several functions like detoxification of chemicals and alcohol, metabolism of drug and secretion of certain hormones including insulin. Excessive consumption of alcohol will damage the liver and prevent it from performing those vital functions. Dr. Fozao, who is emergency medical doctor, a medical contributor for Gaza Media, presented a brief anatomy and physiology of the liver, linking it with the pathophysiology of cirrhosis and ascites due to alcoholism and other causes.
So now what happens? Now you start seeing something they call ascites. It's basically fluid build up not in the blood vessels but outside of the blood vessels itself. It's like called a third space. It basically means it is not where it's supposed to be. You start seeing people have this jug belly, they're having this big belly. Now again, the bile that it was supposed to circulate, move into digesting fat, is not going there. Now it leaks all into the skin, going into the system. Now you see the person turning yellow. The ammonia that was supposed to be broken down into urea is not being broken down. Now it moves into produces something called glutamine. It goes into the brain. It starts causing you to get confused. So these are all the other things. And then again, we talked about the blood vessels. So we talked about the blood vessel. We also talked about the clotting system. So now the clotting factors not being able to be produced, what happened? The increased risk of bleeding. So these are all the things that we won't go too much into this diagram that you see here. This is just another picture here. If this, we don't see this as a human being, but this look more like a human being. This is how they look. Unfortunately, these are the stages that it goes into labor.
After his 15-minute short presentation, he then responded to questions from the audience.
I want to use this opportunity to thank Dr. Fozao for the wonderful presentation. So apart from alcohol being so harmful to the liver, what else? Is there any other thing that can harm the liver as much as alcohol?
Like I mentioned, some other things that can cause or can damage the liver. Other medication, like here, we talked about Tylenol. Tylenol here, from what I learned, is the same as or similar to paracetamol. So Tylenol toxicity here is a very, very safe medication, but actually very, very dangerous. It can cause, it can cause liver failure just like that. So basically, a lot of other things can do that, but Tylenol and other drug, street drugs.
Then I just want to appreciate this because I had a friend who had this kind of problem, and when he went to the hospital, they discovered that there was liquid in his liver. He just told us that they extracted a whole lot of liquid from his liver, and all we were thinking was maybe it was witchcraft or something. What could liquid be doing in somebody's liver? Or any other person who is watching us out there will be learning a great lesson. Thank you so much.
Yes, one of the key takeaway messages, according to Dr. Fozao, is to abstain from drinking alcohol. But if people cannot stay without, then they must do so in moderation. Over to you, Karin.
Thank you, Ernest, for that wonderful educative information. Indeed, dear viewers, avoiding alcohol completely may be difficult, but consumption in moderation is preferable. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and comment. So far, I have been enjoying Karin.